This is Washington Live from GLX-TV, the global listing exchange. Today we're discussing the issue of naked short selling. Companies are under a naked short selling attack from their own market makers. APRI Biosciences is one of those companies we'll be discussing today. We have Tom Ronk from buyins.net via Skype to tell us more about the issue. Tom, please describe to our viewers what naked short selling consists of.
Naked short selling is a practice where any entity, whether it be an investor, a hedge fund, or a market maker, sells short stock and does not borrow those shares by trade settlement date, which is T+3 or 3 business days.
Now, how does that affect companies like APRI Biosciences?
So APRI Biosciences, APRI, is a client of buyins.net, and they contacted me because there was really a continuous beating down of the stock over an extended period of time. And buyins.net has a database that aggregates all of the trade reporting facilities in the United States and aggregates all of the total shares shorted data that is now provided by the exchanges after the passing of Regulation Show in 2005. And when we aggregate the 12 different exchanges, also known as trade reporting facilities, and sort by stock symbol, we see that approximately 30% of the daily trading volume in APRI is short sales. And when you correlate that short sale data with stock price data, buying and selling, as well as market maker share volume, you start to, from triangulating that data, you start to see a pattern emerge where the market makers, who are the ones responsible for setting the price in APRI or any other stock, they will go low offer. They will sit on the offer, and when buyers come in to buy the stock, the market maker will sell short to that buyer. Basically, that does not allow the stock to go higher because the market maker has set the price that they are shorting the stock at. They usually do that in the morning, and then as the day goes on, if there's not any significant natural buying, what you will see happen is that the bid is hit at a certain point in the day, and then the offer is lowered. Then the bid is hit and the offer is lowered, and that is called walking down a stock. Okay, that can be done by regular short sellers, hedge funds, and by market makers. The problem that we see here and that we're working to stop is that if the market makers are the ones that set the price in the stock, and they are also the ones shorting the stock, and they're claiming what's called a market maker's exemption, where they're saying because they provide the liquidity in the stock, they do not have to borrow the shares by T+3. There is a tremendous amount of room for manipulation. And the goal here is to get market makers to comply with a relatively new rule called the Fair Market Making Requirement. That was passed in late October of 2008 at the height of the prime brokerage crisis and the subprime lending crisis, where Wall Street was basically imploding. The Fair Market Making Requirement simply states this: if you are a market maker in APRI or any other stock, you must be on the bid as much as you're on the offer and for like amounts of stock in the same trading day. If you carry a net short position overnight, you lose that exemption. You must borrow the shares by T+3 because you're no longer acting as a bona fide market maker. You're acting as a speculative short seller. And that rule's been on the books now for over 3 years. The problem is enforcing it. The SEC has their hands full with insider trading cases and what have you, and they've had a really tough time enforcing their own rules.
Tom, what is the long-term outlook with SEC regulations for naked short selling?
What we're hoping for is when the ex-head of FINRA, Mary Shapiro, took over the SEC, she made a commitment that within 3 years that she would consolidate all of the different exchanges. That's something that buy-ins.net did several years ago. Back in August of 2009, we consolidated all of these different trade reporting facilities. She came in and she said she'd get it done in about 3 years. She's been there for just around 2 years. So hopefully within the next year, she will have it done. You can liken this kind of to after September 11, 2001, when the Department of Homeland Defense decided to consolidate the 25 different agencies, whether it's the NSA, the FBI, the CIA. They consolidated all of them, and they've done a brilliant job at the Department of Homeland Security in stopping terrorist attacks. The SEC basically needs to do the same thing. They need to consolidate all of the exchange data, all of the reporting data, and really beef up the algorithms and the technology at Stockwatch, which is basically what the NASDAQ does to monitor their own markets, but each exchange does that. They need to consolidate all of these technologies and reporting facilities so that they literally can set up a program to watch for this activity. Now, we've done this at buy-ins.net, but unfortunately, buy-ins.net is not a SRO. An SRO is a self-regulatory organization. SROs are the only entities with the power to actually do something called a blue sheet request. And a blue sheet request is when you are actually able to see the trading that's gone on, the trading records at any of the 5,100 broker-dealers. And that's where, that's the $64,000 question. The peanut at the bottom of the barrel is when you do a blue sheet request and you see the actual trading going on, you're going to find out that there are many, many violations of both Regulation Show and the fair market making requirement.
Well, we'll be keeping our eye on this and your news at buy-ins.net. Tom, thank you for joining us today.